Oh, baby, we've got some breaking crypto news for you guys. What's going on, everybody? The markets are looking phenomenal. And man, I'm just super excited. Bitcoin is setting new all-time highs. BNB setting new all-time highs. And now we got some big news with Grayscale. They are making a massive move for the crypto market. This is going to be huge for a couple different altcoins out there. We'll also take a look at the entire market in this video, guys. What a way to kick off the week. Hopefully you had a fantastic weekend. Guys, hit the like button for us. Let's dive right in. And I've got an important announcement to make with you guys right now before we jump into the video. And man, I am super, super pumped about this as well. Guys, we are launching the Patreon again. So we tried the Inner Circle. We're basically doing the same thing, except we reduced the price and added the value. All right, so here's what we've got. It's Patreon. Everybody knows Patreon now. We're bringing this thing back, and I am going to be getting on live calls with you. The first one is Friday, guys. First live session is Friday. We're going to be running these for a half hour every Friday, okay? And we're going to be right before the Crypto Breakfast Club, our X space, from 9 to 9:30. You've got to be in the Inner Circle. You're going to get a link just for you to join. You can ask me anything. You're going to get full portfolio access, buy and sell alerts from me, private Discord community, and you're going to be able to watch me build a crypto portfolio from zero. So full portfolio access, you'll see my long-term holds, but I'm going to start a new portfolio this week. And by the way, guys, this price tag right now will be $40 within the next week. It will be double because of the live calls. You get access to this right now, so you guys can get in here. Got a ton of things coming for you. We'll drop a link for you guys in the Discord channel pertaining to the Inner Circle when you guys join up. But let's get into this top story, Grayscale. Now, we know Grayscale is going all in on crypto, right? Much like Fidelity, BlackRock, etc. Grayscale is adding staking to Ethereum and Solana investment products in the United States. They're doing this first, but I think they have bigger aspirations here. But let's get into some of the nitty-gritty here of what this means. Grayscale has introduced staking to its Ether and Solana investment products. So just for Ethereum and Solana right now, becoming the first firm to offer staking through the United States listed spot crypto exchange traded products, or ETPs. The update applies to the Grayscale Ethereum Trust, the Ethereum Mini Trust, and Grayscale Solana Trust, which are already available to investors. So this to me shows us what's coming down the line. Staking is going to be massive for Ethereum and Solana. Now, by adding staking, Grayscale gives investors a way to earn rewards from blockchain networks without directly holding or managing the underlying assets. Passive income, guys. Staking is central to how proof-of-stake blockchains like ETH and Sol operate. Remember, Ethereum underwent a huge move when they moved away from proof of work to proof of stake. And users who stake their funds help validate transactions on the blockchain. They keep that network secure and they earn tokens, passive income in return. So Grayscale, this is, again, coming from CoinDesk today, huge news. Grayscale says it'll stake assets passively through institutional custodians and a network of validator providers aiming to maintain network support while meeting fund objectives. And GSOL, which holds Solana, could become one of the first listed Solana ETPs with staking if approved for exchange trading, as the firm has filed to convert the fund. So massive news from Grayscale, just goes into the bigger picture here with the institutions. They are coming in droves. That's why it's a great time to get in the market right now and really ramp it up. So if we go over to the overall market, Bitcoin crossed over 126 today, set new all-time highs yet again today. We saw it happen yesterday, and now it just happened 3 hours ago. We got above 126. We're down about $1,000 from the all-time high. But guys, Bitcoin is cruising right now. Of course, the rest of the market's pulling up to, ETH is up to 4,700. Some leaders in the clubhouse today, MYX, StarkNet, PancakeSwap, and Aster up here as some of the top gainers. Good to see BitTensor Tau up 11%. I've been telling you guys I love this one, under $300. We actually bought some right under $300. So we're looking really good on that move. We bought some Tau. Again, I mentioned this to my Inner Circle members. This is going to be a lot of fun, man. I can't wait to really get a bunch more people signed up here. It's been a while, man. Back in 2021, we had like 2,000 people in our Discord. It was wild. We still have a good amount in there now, but this is going to be crazy, man. I think this is the kickoff we've been waiting for. So coming back over here, man, BitTensor looks really good. Hedera looking good today, up 8%. Pendle up 7%. Now I want to give you guys some insight here, give you guys some value, some things that I think are undervalued right now in the market. BNB setting new all-time highs. I want to go through a few names. I still think Cardano, which is underperforming, is an interesting play. And I know it's not sexy. Everybody's like, Zach, it sucks. It's not doing anything. Eventually, Cardano is going to move when we see the rotation happen, in my opinion, and at least get back above $3. And I think once we get there, we'll find price discovery. I'm still looking at a $5 to $6 target on Cardano. And that's hard to find in the top 10, right? A potential 5X, 6X from these current levels. You know, you look at Solana, BNB, Bitcoin, basically Ethereum. They've all set their all-time highs. XRP was right up on it. Cardano hasn't. Cardano has not yet. So I do like that one still. You know, I look at VeChain as an interesting play too. Still way down from its all-time high. XLM, I think, has a lot of runway still to move up. SWE is another one that's been quiet. Remember, their all-time high was up over $5. They're still 31% down from their all-time high. It's a little quiet on the SWE front, but we are very close to a breakout. This is that $5 range we were talking about back in January. Guys, it's not going to take much for us to get there. I mean, I think once the rotation from ETH comes back down into some other smart contract platforms, I'm looking at Cardano. I'm looking at SWE. Of course, Solana's there. So those are some things that I think are interesting right now. I think Ondo Finance is undervalued, still under $1. I really do. I think there's a ton of great narratives happening right now with the tokenization aspect of things. And I think Ondo is going to be one of, if not the leader in that space when it comes to institutional adoption. So I do really like Ondo still quite a bit. Just some other things that jump out at me right now. Ripple's stablecoin enters the top 100. Pendle is one we bought not too long ago. It's looking pretty decent. EtherFi was mentioned by a community member when it was like $1.10. That thing's been cooking a little bit. Other than that, SPX bounced from 90 cents, guys. Another one that I mentioned to my members that I loved it when it dipped down below $1 recently. Guys, like a week ago, this thing was 90 cents. Now it's up to $1.60. This is one of, if you're looking at the top meme coins, this is the meme coin that's making the most noise. And their community is asinine in a good way. Crazy in a good way. So we'll be back, guys, with more. But the Grayscale news was huge. Staking is going to become a big part of the institutional playbook here. And can't wait to see this thing unfold. So Grayscale making the first big move today, adding staking to Ethereum and Solana investment products in the United States first. And guys, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We'll be back with more, and super excited about relaunching and retooling our Patreon offer. So super excited for those that are coming in, and can't wait to see a bunch of Inner Circle members on the call this Friday. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you, and we'll see you guys in the next video.